Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Brooklyn Nets stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. The Eastern Conference Finals, coming up next.
For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you, Kevin.
He does indeed. David, thanks.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. So the Eastern Conference Finals have now officially gotten going. What a great series we got ahead of us. Look at the 76ers starting group. Front court is Thibault and Harris. DeAnthony Melton out there with Harden. And it's EMBIID in at the center. And EMBIID with the block.
Look at how well EMBIID uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Walker against Harris. Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Harden kicks to EMBIID. Pass to Thibault. Harris outside. Walker against EMBIID. Fires from 14. Walker with the rebound.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Lays it up and banks it in. You look at the Nets. Like the higher seed, they start this series on their home court, but they cannot be overconfident.
No, the stage is set, my friend, and really it's going to all come down to how you perform between those lines.
Well, how do you keep the governor on overconfidence?
You got to focus on the task, and I was always taught you respect your opponent and understand that if they play their best, it's going to be a challenge for you. Don't allow them to get that kind of confidence.
EMBIID inside, guarded by Walker. EMBIID, no good.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
And Walker kicks to Durant. No good on the triple.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Harden the pass to Melton. Harris, good.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The kick out to Irving. They get it back. Second chance shot. Walker the pass to KD. And Durant gets double teamed. Walker dishes to Irving. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
EMBIID wide open. Drains the three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Walker the pass to Durant. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. KD's got his second bucket of the night.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, Durant is a problem inside. Got to push him out a little further than that.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. And you look at Walker, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Ben Simmons.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Walker the pass to KD. And finished up by KD.
Excellent release in the pick and roll that time by Durant. He's developed a nice feel for the game.
Here's Harden. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Harris outside. Over Simmons. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Nets. KD, a screen on Embiid. Walker the pass to KD. And Thibault sends it back. Feeds to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
Walker dishes to KD. And Embiid with the block. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Thibault with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Durant wide open. He fires. Shot clock reset for the Nets. And Walker throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Walker against Embiid. Walker the pass to Durant. Embiid.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
That ties it up. Harris has got 6 points. Brooklyn with the ball. Walker surveying the floor. It's tipped. It's stolen by Harris. Poked loose. Walker with it. Picked up by Harris. Outside, Walker to the inside. And KD throws it down.
Well, the elevation from Durant should come as no surprise there. I mean, he's dangerous above the rim, and he can go way above it too, folks.
Now, here's Thibault. Guarded by KD. Embiid, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. They look strong here in the early going.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Walker. The 76ers leading. Irving is out there with Simmons. And it's prime time. Then it's Curry. And it's Warren in at power forward. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. For 3, Harris. Rebound, Brooklyn. Outside, Walker. And he banks in the layup. Walker's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Nets.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Maxey passes to Harris. Rejected by Walker. In the corner, Irving with it. Back to Walker. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Maxey to the middle. Rejected by Walker.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And the layup falls. Walker's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. Rejected by Walker, and he gets it back. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Joel Embiid. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Maxey with it, outguarded by Simmons. Melton passes to Embiid. The rebound by the Nets. Walker's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes both free throws.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Thibault kicks to Embiid. And the shot goes in. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
He'll proclaim it himself to you if you're within earshot. Embiid's mid-range shot is the key that opens everything up for him.
Walker. And Walker throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And the 76ers call time here. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Well, you look at Walker, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. A good look from Embiid, gets to the corner and buries it. Embiid's got 9 points.
Embiid being nicely set up by his teammates, and he's ready when they get him the ball.
They double-team Walker. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Curry against Maxey. Back to Harris. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Boy, this is the threat that Harris poses now. He's a scorer from every level. Inside, three-point land, and at the rim.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Melton. Here's Walker, and the dunk by Walker.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
The 76ers trail by 3. Melton passes to Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Irving. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Walker. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Embiid with a screen on Irving. And the pass to Embiid from downtown. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point quick chance as he'll head to the line.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And didn't single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Embiid. And he lays it straight in. And that's 11 points for Joel Embiid.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Walker. A second chance effort. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thibault, the pass to Melton. To the inside. EMBIID, no good.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Walker. No good. Shot missing. And Philadelphia the other way now. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first. And so it's Brooklyn. In the drive. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime.
First half of this postseason contest, and it has.
Right now, this game is being won and lost on the glass. When another team is out muscling you, sometimes you have to run more guys to the backboard. Quantity can match quality if you can aggressive going after the basketball.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. The conference finals. And that is it for halftime, folks. Back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second.
And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. Incredible game from primetime.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle.
Heading underway in the second half. The 5 for Doc Rivers. Harrison and EMBIID are manning the post position. Harden out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. The Nets have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. No good.
Well, probably draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the by that much.
Absolutely.
Look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
3-pointer by EMBIID. Walker with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Inside, and stolen by Thibault. Stolen by Walker. Down low, here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Simmons taking off, launching right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
Harden the pass to Harris. Here's EMBIID. Another shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there. And now, yep, this will be a challenge. We thought that might happen. Trigger view of the foul.
And this is the time where the official reviewing closer to
the previous play is under review.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
after review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
It really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
KD's shot is good.
Looking strong to the finish. When Durant locks in on scoring, nobody stopped him.
Now, here's Melton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Harden gets the bucket.
Finally on the drop after starting the half with 4 clanks.
Durant with a screen on EMBIID. Walker dishes to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Here he goes. Stolen by Walker. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. KD, a screen on Embiid. And KD throws it down.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all three levels.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the Nets making a change here. Warren's checked in. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Well, you look at Walker. No doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. And, of course, Joel Embiid, several spots down.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Walker the pass to KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Walker dishes to Durant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. KD's got 11 points here in just the second half. And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers, trailing by 17. Harris against Warren. Harris, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Walker the pass to KD. And KD throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Harden kicks to Embiid. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
KD sets the pick for Walker. Passes it to Durant. Over Thibault. Outside Irving. Nets passing it around. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Stolen by Walker. Durant with a screen on Melton. And Walker kicks to Durant. And stolen by Thibault. To the middle. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. Melton trying to break free. Harris, good. Harris has got 10.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
To the inside. No good from Durant. The 76ers trail by 17. Harden with it. He's picked up by Irving. Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight. Nets have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
The third turnover of the quarter.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not around in this one. Here's Simmons. That's him. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71 for 7. Philadelphia's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second. 30 seconds left in the third. Maxey with the screen on Simmons. Harrell on the foul. 12 points for him.
Yeah, this is how Harrell stays efficient in boosting the scoring average. Extremely active on the offensive glass.
And it's Walker that time on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Harris. 10 points for him. Harrell the pass to Maxey. It's a very good look and converts.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. The guard set is Irving and Curry. Prime time is out there with Simmons. And it's KD in at the small forward. So that's the Nets 5. Maxey looking it over. And here's Harden for 3. And they get it back. EMBIID against Walker. Lobbed up there for EMBIID. 5 on the clock.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out EMBIID. It's really that simple, because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
Walker the pass to KD. And now the 76ers on the break. Maxey's running.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to EMBIID. Walker with it. Now defended by EMBIID. High post, KD. Here's Simmons. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And it's 13 points for Ben Simmons. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
KD a screen on EMBIID. Walker finds Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Drills it from outside.
Nice to see Harden continue to expand his range. He is an absolute laser from outside.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
15. Walker at the line 2 times.
And that one falls for Walker. And so Walker nails both of them. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Harden with it. He's picked up by Irving. Pass to Tucker. EMBIID with it. Over Walker. EMBIID, no good. Walker with it. He kicks to Durant. James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game. And EMBIID, the bucket on the assist from Harden. EMBIID's got 21.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Durant with a screen on EMBIID. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
10 seconds. At the line, KD stepping the line with 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Durant nails both of them. And here's Harden. And there's the pass to Thibault. The feed to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Embiid showing you a little force, wanting to dunk it down whenever he can.
Outside, Walker. Embiid with the steal. Harden with it. Guarded now by Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. Free throw drops for Harden.
An effective playmaker and a more efficient scorer, Harden continues to be a highly productive player.
Timeout called, the Nets. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game. Prime time.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys. During the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Durant with a screen on Embiid. Walker dishes to KD. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Harden the pass to Thibault. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Love the way Embiid knows how to play with force down low, which in turn makes the defense get physical with him.
The free throw drops for Embiid. The 76ers making a switch here. Harris is checked in, so he gets them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Up top, Walker, guarded by Embiid. Passes to Harden. Pass to Embiid. Over Durant. Embiid, no good.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 6 here in this quarter.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
Walker finds Durant, banked in off the glass. KD's got 36.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Feeds it to Harden. Walker with the rebound. Nets leading by 15. Inside, here's KD. That shot misses. And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. Outside, Maxey. Harris kicks to Maxey. Here's Harden. Shot clock at 6. That shot off. The Nets have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Embiid against Walker. Outside, Simmons. Right side, Durant. Over Harris. Here's Walker. And Walker throws it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on the play.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. For three, Harris. Brooklyn with the rebound. Now Walker. Screen by Durant. Walker the pass to Durant. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. KD's got 38 points. The 76ers trailed by 19. Now here's Melton. And the basket is good.
I tell you what, guys. There's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
And Walker kicks to Simmons. Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. And no good that time. And Philadelphia the other way now.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The first one falls. And so Walker nails both of them. The 76ers trailed by 19. EMBIID with a screen on Irving. Harden the pass to EMBIID. No good on the three. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. KD a screen on Melton. Walker with it. Picked up by Harris. EMBIID with the steal. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Now here's Thibault. He's guarded closely. Lets it go from 14. Walker with some nice D. Brooklyn leading by 19. To the paint. And then Durant with the dunk.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Irving against Harden. Kicks it to Harris. A minute 20 left to play in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Here's EMBIID. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money. You know, talk about starting off the conference finals with a bang. I mean, the way they came out and controlled this game one was phenomenal. A great win for the Nets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in game one, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Walker.
Boy, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
They double-team Walker. Simmons passes to Walker. Harden against Simmons. Back to Walker. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Milton. 8 feet away. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Here's Walker, and the dunk by Walker.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one.